It says we're connecting. So I'm not sure if we're connecting or if we're live, but it is day 36 of what was once the 100-day project and is now Confessions of a Wild Dreamer. And this is day 36. And I have been feeling into this project. I've been feeling into like my work in general. I've been feeling a lot of feelings. And one of the things that I caught myself doing prior to coming live was asking myself or telling myself, I don't have anything to say. And I had to remind myself that when I started this project, it wasn't about me coming in here as a mentor, a guide, a teacher, or anything like that, like what I do in my day as a writing coach, nothing. When I started this project and I came into this project, it was about, and still is at the very heart, about me coming in and sharing with you what it's like to walk and live a creative, writing full life. And it's less about what do I have to say? I don't have anything to say, or what am I going to say? And more about just being honest and transparent with my journey and my feelings and the behind the scenes of creativity. And that was what really got me excited and got me going and kept me going. And as we're moving into like, I want to say what's the second part of this 100 days, right? We just did the first 25. We're on day 36. So we're in that, like, we're in the murky middle. And it's usually about now that creative projects or ideas start to lose their shimmer and they start to lose their shine. And when this has happened to me before, and it has, I mean, I'm a creative, I'm a writer, the murky middle always happens. And I feel like I lose a little bit of the fire that I once had with my creative projects. When I get to this point, I always remind myself to go back to basics, go back to the very thing at the beginning that like sparked me up, that inspired me, that kept me going, that really like woke up that drive and made me come alive. And this is very true about this project, right? What excited me about it was taking you on this journey. And it still excites me to take you on this journey. And so it's just like a reconnecting to that intention, to my only rule that I had about this, which was be honest. That is my only rule for this 100-day or however long it ends up being project. Be honest. And so thinking about this being honest, I was like, okay, so where honestly am I at right now? Honestly, I am still in the process. I did not get to pitch or even pick out the 3 agents that I'm going to be pitching my memoir to. I am in the writing of it, but I've only like breached the surface, right? Like this memoir is basically taking a little bit more time to write than any of my other books because I don't have a full hard concept yet. I mean, I do, but and I have a way in, but it hasn't like taken root yet. It's coming. It's just not there. I'm still like in a very emotionally like eclipse hangover. Like I'm in a hangover of the eclipse. I was deeply in my feels yesterday and, you know, familia, June seizures, all the things, reevaluating like all the things that I'm doing and making sure that they're aligned, shedding old skin. And so I still have a little bit of that hangover today. And it's been a morning of revisiting the whys, revisiting the beginnings, revisiting what it is that I really, 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 really want to do. And when I, you know, cull everything else and strip it down to its bare essence, what is it? And that is just to be a literary author. Like, I really want to be a literary author. And that could look like, and probably will be nonfiction, but I also don't want to close the door on fiction because I don't know. I have so much life ahead of me. Who knows? I don't know. I don't want to put any kind of like cap on my imagination or my career or my journey. And that's what I'm trying to build. So the honest truth of where I'm at creatively is I'm in that murky middle. I am in the chaos of trying to listen to what everything wants to be and then finding space to allow it to be what it wants to be, and creating it and bringing it and manifesting it into life. I'm also in that place of returning to the beginning, returning to the things that lit me up about the project to begin with, because I want to be consistent. I want to build my consistency muscles. I want to build my self trust. I want to build my trust with you. And that all comes from doing what I say I'm going to do and following through. So that's where I'm at in the journey. And today has just been a lot more of diving deep into what wants to come through. And the invitation here for you is whenever you're feeling that the shimmer is starting to die off, or you're starting to feel like things are a little like losing their luster or lackluster, tap back into the beginning. Tap back into that energy, tap back into that why, tap back into that origin story that you created, that fire, that spark, that passion that you had at the beginning. Review like, what were your intentions? What was the energy? What were the things that you said you wanted to do? And let that be the fire that keeps you going and really shines a light on the path through the murky middle, right? Murky middle. So I hope that that was so helpful. I love y'all so, so much. And remember, I fucking believe in you. You've got this. I love you. I believe in you. I will see you tomorrow. Bye, y'all, in Lakesh.